Now in our temple, in our arama, we have about 9, both novices as well as fully ordained. But in the whole country, in Thailand, the survey is done this year, 270, spread out in at least 30 provinces. Talking about this, the Bhikkhunis work for this social movement, we also visit the inmates in prison, and I thought that was very fitting, and we really, every time when we visited them, when we came back, we really felt very happy that that's the least we could do, but they are happy for our visit, and they waited for us each time when we visited them. In the provincial prison, we have 3,500 inmates, and out of this number, 700 are women. So we visit the women section, and they were really waiting for us, and they can feel that talking to Bhikkhunis, listening to Bhikkhunis, getting some Dharma. You cannot go and sit and give Dharma talk, they are not interested in that level. But just the exposure, they started to feel that they benefit when they practice what the Bhikkhunis teach them, when they practice in their own life, they can feel that the life in prison, after all, is not so bad. One particular case I remembered, she had cancer. And when we visited her, we did a filming on her because we knew she was going to pass away. And when she was passing away, they removed her out, and she asked that I go and visit her. So I realized that our presence is very important for each one of them. So I went. She could not speak anymore, but she still recognized me when I visited her. And I knew that I helped her for a safe journey. So that's the least we could do as Bhikkhuni. That's the least we could do for inmates, for the female inmates in the prison. Immediately, just facing COVID-19, when we had the lockdown, that was really very shocking moment for us. What we did, I was thinking of people who get daily wages, they were the ones who suffer most. Suddenly they lost their job, and suddenly they don't get that daily wages anymore. So we actually opened our gate and set this whole line of tables. We also didn't have rice. So we went out to buy rice, and I was scooping into small bags like this, to give them maybe 1 kilo, 2 kilos like that. And this photo of me scooping out rice somehow went on Facebook, on website, whatever. And this one man, he saw this photo and he could not stand. He said he could not stand seeing this old nun scooping rice, to give others. So he came the same week. He came with that pickup load, with 500 kilos. And we were doing that every week, providing food ration for people every week, continue for 10 weeks. And this same man had offered more than 10,000 kilos of rice for us to be able to give to others. So we, as one small arama of the Bhikkhunis, we can do this much. Imagine that in each arama taking care of their own village, we are able to take care. Imagine these people, on ordinary days, we go out for alms round, they feed us. But now, they suffer. We also have to take care of them. Some of them were very grateful. One man, he's about 30 years old with a baby. The baby slept on his shoulder like this, and he carried the food that we gave, more than 10 kilos. He said he was so grateful that for this kind of help that we reach out to them on a weekly basis. Yes.